what's up everyone? Katie here to get you up to speed on everything happening around and inside Verizon. Today I'm excited to be with Andres Orlando, who leads our Verizon Connect team, to talk about that business. So Andres, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's start at the beginning. What is Verizon Connect? What's your elevator pitch when you're out and about?
Sure, so our elevator pitch is our software helps optimize the way people, vehicles, and things move through the world. Specifically, we help our customers, consumers, commercial, government customers to save money and time, to improve their productivity and ultimately their revenues, and to enhance their safety and compliance. We have the most experienced team in the industry. Most of our employees weren't originally Verizon employees. Right. Some of these employees have been in this space for 20 plus years. We're truly global. We do business in 40 plus countries. We have operations in 20 plus countries. We're the largest provider of fleet management solutions in North America. We're the fastest growing provider in Europe.
So you mentioned a little bit, that we have some legacy companies that kind of came together to form Verizon Connect, which in itself is a new name for your business.
Absolutely.
Talk to us a little bit about that integration and kind of who makes up Verizon Connect.
So there's 10 different companies that make up Verizon Connect. Companies like Telogis and Fleetmatics and the original Hughes Telematics that we first purchased some 6 years ago. And then there's 7 others here and in Europe primarily.
What do you see, the products and solutions your team has, what impact do they have on society? I know you mentioned safety, but what are some of the others?
Candidly, we save lives,
right.
And a lot of them. Last year alone, we took over 120,000 calls from customers who are in distress. We dispatched over 20,000 times emergency vehicles to customers. Wow. We have a customer who is a sheriff's department in Washington State. The year before they adopted our solution, they had 70 vehicle-related accidents. They adopted our solution. Immediately they could see when people were speeding, braking harshly, not using their seatbelts. Within 1 year's time, they decreased to 0 the number of serious injuries of their law enforcement officers.
Wow.
So really impactful in terms of what our technology does.
So I know you and the team recently opened a Verizon Connect exhibit at the Waltham Innovation Center. Talk to us about kind of why that's important and what you see as a benefit for your business.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Some 70% of our business is commercial, right. So B2B. Mm-hmm. And we have a very significant enterprise portion of that, enterprise and strategic. We do a lot of joint account planning with WBG and with Vez, so the major fleets across Europe and across the US. The Waltham Center, the Innovation Center, is hugely helpful in that regard because it allows our customers, particularly when we're doing executive briefings, to come in, experience in a holistic and integrated way our solutions, more so than just you and I talking about them. They actually get to feel and touch them and see their impact on their business.
Andres, thanks so much for being here to help us learn a bit more about Verizon Connect. Please keep us posted. We'd love to keep sharing those stories. Absolutely. All right. You can learn more about Verizon Connect at VerizonConnect.com. That'll wrap it up for us today. Don't forget to follow us on social to stay up to date on everything happening around and inside Verizon. Until next time, you are up to speed.